What's up, y'all? Welcome into episode 5 of Beyond the Game. This episode, we will
Yo,
be talking NBA playoffs, man. The Warriors handle the Rockets in 7. We look at how it could affect their second round matchup. And then we have the Pacers and Cavs. They started their second round matchup. Why this could be a bad matchup for the one seed out in the East. And we give our predictions for the second round matchups on this episode of Beyond the Game. The Warriors, the Warriors and Rockets
what
went
I
to 7.
tell you?
They went
What
to seven.
I tell you?
They took that series of 7 games. I say it only went to 7 because of Jalen Green, and that's so crazy. But like they should have, the Rockets could have beat the Warriors. I think in 6. The
Low
way them
key
boys came out in Game 5 and Game 6,
came
oh
out gunning, boy.
they was
Them
hooping.
young legs, them young boys,
But they
man.
were hooping, and for them to play that way that they did in Game 5 and Game 6, you didn't expect for them to come out in Game 7 and basically like shit the bed.
So they sold the
Like,
bag. Like, they had them where they wanted them. They drawed out
took
the
them back
series.
home to game. Took them back home for Game 7.
Curry has
Took
an
them
injury
back
on
to the
his
crib.
thumb. Like that was nothing but their game to lose, and they just did
Had an
simply
injury
that.
on his thumb and came out in the first half and did not play a good first half. But boy, did Buddy Hill pick that shit up. He had 20. He had 22 points in the first half, bro. He
Shoot,
finished the
that's
game.
Buddy though.
He finished the game with 33. He finished the game with 33. He had 22 in the first half. Didn't score in the third, and had 11 in the fourth.
And that's exactly what they
He
needed. What they're
had
gonna
4
have
points,
to keep
but
happening.
between Game 5 and 6, he had 4 points. Chris, he came out and gave them boys
I
30,
understand that. I
33.
understand that. But we see time and time again, even though it might not be consistent as you want it to, Buddy at Sacktown even.
Oh, that's
What
fair.
Buddy Hill
Yeah,
does is shoot that motherfucking ball.
he
Shoots the
we
lights
there's a
out
reason
when
why he
he's
came out
hot.
of he came out of college with the nickname Buddy Buckets. Like that boy
He
coming out
came
of
straight out of
school.
Oklahoma. Oklahoma, where the only other person I bet the general population could probably name is Blake Griffin. If they actually watched like
Yeah,
basketball, college basketball,
yeah.
bro. Like but Buddy
And that's
Buckets
if you
gave
even
his
know that
thing.
Blake Griffin from there though. Like
Exactly. Exactly. Like even at one point I forgot Blake Griffin went there. And he was
yeah,
on the cover of NCAA basketball game. Like, bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
man, Buddy Hill, what he has done to keep organizations winning around the league, and part of the reason why I think he's even at the Warriors is just because what he did at Game 7. When Buddy's hot, he's hot. Now at times when he's not, he's definitely not. And we
Yeah, he's
forget about
streaky.
Buddy
Oh, he's
Hill.
streaky. But when them shots are falling, you get what he did. Like you get 12 for 15, 9 for 11 from three. 12
Mm-hmm.
of 15. That boy went 9. He tied the most 3-pointers made in a Game 7. I don't know exactly who that was, but if I'm a guess, it was either his teammate or Klay Thompson.
Exactly. Like
and
the next other people I could possibly think is maybe a Ray Allen or
Ray
Reggie
Allen,
Miller.
exactly. Ray Allen and Reggie
Like
Miller.
just shooters, bro.
Only other people that come to mind instantly, and that's like Buddy stepped up. Buddy Hill really stepped up, man. And you
Mm-hmm.
really needed it though. I mean, they really needed it because Steph just did not play well in the first half.
I think that
Um,
injury started catching up, nagging him a little bit. Getting a little older too.
yeah, no, yeah, and I think this series is going on. That series went 7 games. These boys got to turn around and play what Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
That's a yeah. Them boys got to turn around and play Tuesday. That that's a lot on somebody that's that's in their mid to late 30s. Like
I'm
them boys,
saying, bro,
them boys ain't
like
young no more.
that man got kids now, high school and middle school, like, and then
Yeah, but
turn around
hey,
and have to
hey,
play.
it didn't matter though because he came out in that fourth quarter and gave it to them boys. He came out in the fourth quarter and really he closed out the game for him. Like that's what
That's
Steph
what
Curry.
Chef do.
Yeah, he didn't play that well of a game, but he still came out and they played. He did what he had to do. Yeah,
The
but I mean, I think you
turnaround.
go ahead.
I was about to say the turnaround from that though too. Now they got to match up with the T Wolves.
Yeah. We gonna get into we gonna get into that. But I think when you look at the Rockets though, like they needed like Fred VanVleet. He didn't play bad, but Fred VanVleet didn't play a good, like great game. I guess you could say. Like you needed Fred to have a good game. Like you needed at least
Yeah,
25 points from Fred VanVleet, and
about 20, 25 valuable minutes, both sides of the floor too, having a guard as well.
yeah, yeah.
And Fred, Fred is good. Fred is in the NBA for a reason, but there's only so much you can do.
I mean
And
that's
I feel
fair.
like so much he can do out of his position too.
That's fair.
Because you're coming
I
out
mean, bro,
what
it's
backup.
like 6'1", like six. He ain't got a burner on him from the three either. So I mean, yeah, like he only
Get some midi magic going. Hit your shots.
yeah,
Get some
bro. But
turnovers
I think
too.
like, but shoot, he did more than James Harden did for the Clippers, bruh, bruh.
You
Hey,
ain't
look,
lying though.
hey, look.
You are not lying.
Hey, look, I'm off. We off subject. I'm gonna get off subject for a second, bro. We are ending. I swear on everything I love, we are ending the James Harden, Dwayne Wade debate. Don't come to me with that bullshit
There
ever
was a
again in your
debate.
life.
There was a
That's,
debate.
bro. These young kids out here, bro. Bro, we didn't really get to see that first. We was young when D Wade went on that first finals run with Shaq. I mean, that was Shaq. It was Shaq, but it
There
wasn't
was
Shaq.
older Shaq.
It was Shaq, but it wasn't Shaq. And so like we was young, so we didn't really get to see it. But I think like also now is recency bias is like because you seen what James Harden is doing, but like, bro, are we not gonna forget that James Harden and Chris Paul, like them boys, they was up when they was in Houston. They was up on the
Did they have
Warriors.
Melo on that? Did they have Melo on that squad too at that point?
Oh no, that was an old Melo
Or that
though.
might have been
Like
OKC. That might have been
maybe
OKC
it's
Melo.
OKC. Yeah, but it's just like they were up in that series. Yeah, Chris Paul got hurt, but bro, James
When
Harden
James
went.
Harden's
James
supposed to
Harden
step up.
disappeared, bro. James Harden
Exactly.
disappeared, bro.
And then also we had James Harden on the Nets with Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oh, hold on, wait. Before you start getting into that, we'll go back though. Like we was making excuses in Oklahoma, bro. We were making excuses in Oklahoma. Yes, they were young. Okay. Now go ahead. What you were saying about the in Brooklyn? What's your excuse in Brooklyn?
In Brooklyn, injuries. And then just like how we have issues with the Suns that have no depth, they went all out to get them three and barely got any games out of all of them three together on the floor.
All right. What about in LA?
LA, there ain't no excuse. Outside of maybe having a backup big, another point guard to try to take
Bro,
relief off of James Harden for whatever reason.
Zubac is more than a serviceable center, bro.
Oh no, I'm
James
not
Harden,
saying that. But when he leave the floor too, they were rebounding. Like
but bro, this is
James
the playoffs. Like, I'm sorry, but like we only got 7-8 man rotation. Like you ain't the like the Thunder, bro. You ain't the Thunder, bro. The Thunder are deep. Like the Thunder they got hella 3-and-D players. Like so no, you're not that deep as the Clippers, but bro,
when
like
it was time, it was
bro, but
just
you got to be more aggressive. Like
Kawhi.
this is a guy that was averaging. He averaged 35, 36 points through a regular season, bro. But now
And
you
it's just
telling me
crazy.
you going MIA?
It's crazy for who he is. You at all people go MIA.
Bro, like
like the man that not only now you're a point guard, switched from the shooting guard position, but now you are the spot. Like you are the guy
the
to
guy.
take shot. Like you are the shot taker. Even though you're the point guard, you're the guy who we're gonna depend on banging in 30 for us. And then we got Kawhi that's been sitting waiting for this moment as well.
But you know he gonna show
And
up,
he's the only
especially
one.
when he healthy. He gonna show up.
Mm-hmm. Kawhi healthy is a problem, bro. Like at one point, it's just crazy to me. People with Kawhi too, people like kind of downplay and say, "Oh, playoff Kawhi is this and that." This man, at a point in time where there was still Carmelo Anthony in the league, prime KD and LeBron was in a legitimate argument to be the third best small forward, and
Oh,
he's way younger than
third,
all of them, bro.
third.
Or
He was
top three.
arguably
He
second.
was a top three conversation.
He was arguably the second best small forward. Bro, when he was in San Antonio, bro, you couldn't tell me that he wasn't better than Kevin Durant.
That is facts too, because he was
When
more
he's
money.
healthy, you couldn't tell
He
me,
had. Did he get the Finals MVP down there too?
bro. Yes, like,
Like, bro.
bro, bro. You can't tell. You couldn't tell me that he wasn't better than. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But we that's actually crazy though, because James Harden, we can go all the way back to when James Harden played with the Rockets, bro. Steph Curry been doing it to these boys for more than 10 years.
He was, bro.
10 years of busting they, bro.
He was their kryptonite, bro. And they didn't have
10
no
years of
answer.
busting their
With
ass.
guards on that squad too.
10, Chris, 10 years of
Had a true big with the pick and roll game going crazy for both of them.
Steph Curry is to Houston what LeBron is to Toronto. Like, and that's so crazy. Like bro,
You ain't
what?
lying though. That is very true, bro. Like they were just terrorizing them.
Terrorizing.
Like Dirk, they came out the league at that point, so the Mavericks was really nobody's thought or worry. You just had Russ at OKC that was just trapped there, being honest, for the longest. The Suns, that was maybe a young Devin Booker that just got to the Suns at that point. And then the rest of the West, I guess you could talk about the Lakers during that time period. It'd be the only other West team I could think about that was really doing something then. But even
What
still,
time
like you
period?
said,
My bad. What?
like that time period with James was on the Rockets.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Not even the Lakers then. No, hell no, not the Lakers. That's like when they had hell no. The Lakers was ass.
like that's post Kobe.
The
That's
Lakers.
in
So
between.
back then, that's when it was just it was really just you had the Rockets, you had San Antonio. I'm trying to think about out west.
Like D'Lo was on the Lakers then.
Yeah.
Like that was young D'Lo. I like Swaggy P. But then outside of that, it was just a drop off to me.
But I mean, it didn't really matter though, because that's back when you knew you had to see LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Like it didn't matter what was going on, you had to see LeBron James in the Eastern Conference Finals, and that wasn't a matchup that, unless you were the Warriors, you didn't want that. Like, and even the Warriors ain't really want that though. Like, even the Warriors ain't want that for real.
If it was for that shooting, bro,
yeah, but
they would have had no chance.
That's a great equalizer though. That 3-point shot, man. But 3-point shots, bro. Jalen Green has to. And I heard Joe Johnson on Nightcap. When he was on Nightcap with Uncle Ocho talk about it, bro. He's got to develop a mid range, because for him it's either a 3-point or a layup. And when that 3-point shot ain't falling, he's trying to force layups, and he's out of rhythm. He's out of his game, bro. And that he's got to fix it. Like he's got to.
Like coming even out of high school, bro. When he left Prolific Academy his senior year, and then went to the G League Ignite. Like you went to a G League team to be molded into more of this professional game and to understand the game. I'm not gonna say he doesn't fully understand the game, but what I feel like has like lifted him up into the spot now is that he's uber athletic, and then his three ball he's good at shooting the 3-ball. But we got these whole series games, and just like going back to the topic we were talking about, when we go back to the whole topic, that a lot of people did agree that women's hoopers coming into college are going off.
Yes,
they come in more fundamentally sound because they can score at any level.
We don't even really got to get into it. But if you don't watch, if you've been peeping this little preseason that the WNBA done started.
Yes.
These rookies ain't playing. These rookies ain't playing. These rookies ain't playing.
Like saliva.
Haley Van Lith and them girls, they not playing. They're
Carmelo Cardozo
not playing, bro.
Own.
They're not playing with them. They're not. But I think like Jalen Green Jalen Green has been in that spotlight since high school. I didn't hear about the Thompson twins until they got to the league. Maybe that's just my disconnect from basketball.
I was trying to think. I heard of them first. So like, what is it? Overtime Elite, that program they started down at Atlanta. That's why I first heard about them when they finally went to there. But I think that was already like 2, maybe 3 seasons into that being a thing.
Yeah, but like Jalen Green has, bro, been supposed to be that boy, and it's like the problem with the Rockets too. Like I think in this series you saw veteran like that leadership and like that they've been there. Like Jimmy Butler, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, they played game sevens. Like this ain't nothing new to them. They've done this, been there, and this is what they had. This was something new for the Rockets. They need somebody that can go get them a bucket. They did not, and they
Yes.
don't have that. And Jalen Green should have been that player. Jalen Green is supposed to be that player that can go get you one when you need one. And unfortunately, it's turning into. I'm not even gonna say unfortunately because Aman Thompson is a dog. It's turning into him though.
Animal,
it's
bro.
turning into him. And he's
Yes.
turning into that nigga on that team that this my shit. Like Jalen Green, like it's cool, bro. We can run a little 2-man, but nigga, when they come down to we need a bucket, it's
no matter what.
5 minutes, clutch buckets. Last 5 minutes in the fourth quarter, it's me. This
Next
team running
5
through
shots
me.
is supposed to be you.
Yeah.
And just not having that number one reliable scorer that we not only have the faith in, but can perform, go down, hit 3 to 5 shots in a row, get back on defense, help us be that difference maker, like you said, win that last 5 minutes.
Bro, defense.
He was
like
not
you said,
there.
though,
He did not
defense,
show up, bro.
Defense, and I think that's what makes the fucking Timberwolves so crazy, bro. Defense.
They can't guard the ball.
Everybody, every person,
that Dante
every player
trade,
on their team.
absolutely love that trade to get Dante.
DiVincenzo. Because that boy that bro, you have your superstar in Anthony Edwards. You got your big and Rudy Gobert, who I'm not a fan of, but you got your big and Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
And you got spacing. You got nothing but 3 and D. And they doing it to the league.
Jaden McDaniels. Put Jaden McDaniels, man, he can go there and guard the
Jaden McDaniels, Nas Reed, it don't matter. It don't matter.
You got two athletic wings that will do anything that you need.
Bro, Nas Reed can put the ball on the floor. Nas Reed ain't just a 3 and D. He can knock it down, but he can put the jelly fam. He can put that
big jelly. That's the reason why he earned that name, bro.
Bro, he's smooth with it though. 6'10", 6'11", smooth with it.
Like, bro, when I saw him coming out of high school, I think he came out either around the same time or the same class as like Nasir Little.
Yeah, okay.
And I think it Brandon Ingram in that class too? Around that time, might be no.
Brandon Ingram was the number one player in that class though, wasn't he?
Nah, Brandon Ingram came before them. I think that's the class with Zion.
But I'm saying in his class,
too.
like Brandon was number one, wasn't he? Okay,
yeah. But like that whole area, like that whole draft class and that whole like high school class was full of wings with nothing but potential. And Nas Reed was maybe, I would have thought Nas Reed was maybe a top 7 wing out of that class at the most. But right now,
he could be the best.
Done, exactly.
He could be the best out of that class.
He has not only done bag work like some of these guys who do all the not only a bag work, but as a basketball player and a dog at that. Like,
bro, because like you said, bag work, but bro, he gonna sit down. He gonna sit down in that chair. He's going to defend. He's going to slide his feet, and he is going to defend, bro. And they don't give
rebounds. Understand what a box out is consistently throughout the whole game.
And I think, bro, them as a team, Anthony Edwards mentality as their leader spreads throughout the team, bro. Their whole team don't give a fuck. They don't give a damn.
It's infectious. It's infectious for sure.
And we on your ass. We on your ass.
Even seeing it with the Pistons, bro.
Yeah.
Like, even though they lost in 6 games, that whole team carries that energy.
The fact that they even went to 6.
Court, Exactly. They should have even been 16. Guess what New York is? What New York can do?
Oh, yeah.
Should have even been 6 games. Should have been 5 at the most.
Yeah. Agreed.
But that energy is infectious, bro. Especially when Ant and look like they're looking at him somewhere as a leader.
Yeah.
Following his lead, like you said.
Yeah.
There's some dangerous motherfuckers up there, man.
I told you. Man, I was telling you when it's about time for LeBron to go, Ant might be my favorite player, bro. I might have to be following Ant wherever he go, bro. Just because it's like I told, we was talking about, bro. Like, Ant ain't no different than one of these jits in the city. Like, just like he just
one of these YNs from
really
Atlanta.
He's one of
the guys. He's like oh, you hear me now?
Yeah.
I was about to say he's like one of these YNs from Atlanta, bro. He's relatable.
Yeah,
he's relatable. Bro. Everybody rock with him. It's hard not to like him.
He gonna talk his shit. He gonna, bro. That's the thing though. Like I said to you, he gonna talk his shit to you on the court. He gonna bust your ass. Then he gonna get in the media and he gonna talk his shit. Like,
Have you seen him in the streets? He ain't running nowhere. He ain't hard to find. What do
bro,
you
but that's
say?
the thing though. Like he, like even after the game, after the Lakers series, bro was just walking around like he just a man of the people, bro. And it's like he understand, but like he understands that he's a man of the people, but he don't, but don't play with him though. Like he know that you ain't nobody else like him though, because ain't nobody doing what he doing. Like what he
he
say
ain't
to,
just one of the ones.
yeah, no, what he say to Obama, bro? What he said? He said to
Like, hey, he
Obama.
checked him
Obama
real
told him
quick.
that he was like, yeah, he can hoop a little bit. He told Obama, nah, he really one of them.
We back.
Oh yeah, you're doing good now. All right.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
I don't know why I keep doing that.
no, but yeah, like I was saying, like he told Obama. Obama was like, "Oh, he can hoop a little bit." He told Obama, "Nah, I'm the real deal. Like I can really do this. Like don't play with me.
Don't play me. Like I ain't cocky, but I'm gonna let you know. Like there's levels to this, bro.
Yeah.
And like you said, he's man of people, relatable, especially in, like I feel like the younger generation as well too.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh yeah.
Like you said, what they say, Lakers at 5. They say who was winning. Lakers was at 5. I had to go ahead. Hey, go ahead and call the Uber, bro. Call the black truck.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna be real with you. I think just simple experience is going to get the Warriors to 6 in this series. But it would surprise me if the Timberwolves handled them in 5. Bro, because it's a bad matchup, bro. It's a bad, bro. It's
And
a
the
bad
situation I
matchup.
have for the Warriors right now isn't ideal either. With Steph, the
No,
thumb injury.
it's
Now he,
not.
like we said, he turned it on in the fourth quarter. But now you got a fresh 4 games against a team who just only played 5, and a young team outside of what Gobert and Randall, for the most part.
But that's the thing too. It's like, bro, like, so what do you do if you're the Warriors? What do you do, bro? You take Draymond Green and put him on who?
Exactly. Like his best matchup to me is Nas Reed.
But bro, who's gonna?
But then you got 3 to 4
I'm gonna
people.
put Draymond. Personally, I'm gonna put Draymond on Julius Randle.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I can see
Because
that.
Julius Randle can go for 30, 40 points. Nas Reed can, but it's not as like it ain't.
It's not really. It probably not not scripted, but game plan for that.
But then who do you put on Ant, bro? You don't have nobody that can deal with it.
You got somebody like Buddy Hill's gonna have to guard somebody. You got Vincenzo. Like you might got
Chris, you just said Buddy Hill got to guard somebody. He might as well put Steph on him. What are we talking about?
But here go the thing. Then we go on the flip side. Who the Timberwolves got so many people different ways that can match it up.
Yeah,
if
no,
you want to
exactly.
Go all out trying to deny stuff. Go ahead, Jalen or Jaden McDaniels.
Oh yeah, you put hell if you. Hey, I'm with Steph. We gonna take care of Steph in increments. All right, first 5 minutes. All right, we gonna put Ant on him. Next 5, Jaden McDaniels. Like we just gonna keep switching it out though. We throwing bodies at Steph.
You got Vincenzo too.
Bro, I can pull somebody up off the bench. Who won't they shot at Steph, bro? I ain't saying my fault, but I ain't saying I'm gonna stop Steph. Nah, I'm just trying to make him inefficient and slow him down. And Steph can give.
If you hit a shot after the whole 24 seconds is gone, or like 20 seconds into the shot clock,
kudos.
Cool. Now let's go take our positions. Exactly.
We're gonna tip a hat to him.
Like you got to do that all 4. You got to do that 4 games.
4 quarters.
Show us.
You got to do that for 4 quarters, and you got to win 4 games. Nah, you ain't gonna Steph. You good, Steph, but you ain't.
We switching. Unless for whatever
switching everything.
Unless for whatever reason you want to try to put the big out there, Nas, go guard and pick a roll man.
And then Kuminga didn't even really play last.
Kuminga
didn't really play last series, and I don't think he's playable in this series.
He's gonna have to.
But where? How?
He's gonna have to. Somewhere.
I mean, him and Rudy, but he's not. Do you think he out rebounds Rudy Gobert? No. No.
That's why I'm saying drop Draymond down to him, put Kuminga on Julius then at that point. Because he gonna think if we're not gonna hit shots, we're gonna have to do something about the boards. We're gonna have to get second chances.
Bro,
and the Warriors, that's something that they are proficient at too.
I mean, that's fair, bro. But can you imagine Rudy Gobert and Draymond Green for 5 or 6 games, bro.
Hey, go to plan. 1 or 2 of them games, get Rudy teed up. Get him out the game with you, coach.
But they gonna tee up Draymond before they do Rudy, though. I think.
Got to get Rudy to react. We seen Rudy react here and there.
That's fair.
But
I
I
mean,
think
if
people will
anybody
find
gonna do
Rudy.
it, it's gonna be Draymond. It's gonna be Draymond. It's gonna
Like,
be
get in
Draymond.
his head. If it's not a take on serious notes, get in his head. Like, you're gonna have to be Draymond Green for us this series. Like,
Oh, you
everybody's
have
got to
to.
show up,
You have
show
to.
out
You have to.
for sure.
This has to be. If you the Warriors, you gotta. But I don't even know if you can like make this series gritty and muddy though, because that's what the T Wolves want. That's what they
And they're
want.
young, so they got the energy. They're bringing the energy.
That's what I'm
for it,
saying though.
too.
Like you can't. The Warriors can't afford to go to another 7-game series. Like
I don't
if
think
the
they can
Warriors
afford to
win
go to
this,
6.
I was gonna say if the Warriors win this, it has to be in. But only reason why I say they can afford 6 is because they'll be the lower seed, so Game 6 will be on their court, and they can win it.
Okay.
They can close it out in 6. And I just don't see the T Wolves getting closed. I think a gentleman sweep to the Timberwolves. Like with this though,
If you doing that, you should be on pace to at least make the finals. With the
you
way
would
they're playing
think.
right now.
You would think, but I just don't think they got enough. I just don't think the Warriors have enough to. That's yeah.
That's a tough task.
That's a tall task. Just like the one Cleveland got with Indiana. Because man, Darius Garland's out, and I just think this is a bad matchup, bro. Especially with even if Darius Garland was playing, I think it's a bad matchup because you run 2 bigs against a team that is taking the ball out of the net and they are pushing. Hey, hold on. I will say, I will.
We gotta give our flowers.
Hey,
I was just thinking that same thing.
I'm sorry, Indiana Pacers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry
We
for
hit the
disrespecting
Indiana
y'all the way.
Pacers. We
Go
hit the
ahead.
fans algorithm. Hey, you taught me something. Your team showed me, and y'all told me.
But I mean, but I've known what the Indiana Pacers were, but after watching them match up and get to where they did with the Celtics last year, I just did not think that they were
a
a
repeatable.
good. Yeah, because I thought like it was a bit of luck that got them to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. It was a pretty easy run, especially for the Celtics to get to that. And I'm not gonna say to win a championship, but at least get to the finals. And so, no, I would say to win a
They got
championship, bro.
swept. They got
They
swept by the whatchamacallit. The Celtics swept them, I think, in the Eastern Conference, or at least they have.
either
They
did
can't
or they
win.
won one game. Like it didn't go more than 5. It didn't go more than 5.
Because they went They went to 7 with the Knicks last year in the semis.
Yeah. And you can argue that the Knicks are better on offense this year. Like while they might not have that grit and grind to them, they're better on offense this year. But you look at a team in the Pacers, bro. You get Nimhard and Naismith, bro, that knocking down big shots and big moments, bro. And then they score.
Exactly.
They score by committee. Like they're going and scoring. Like okay, Tyrese might lead you with like
25 to 30.
20. If sometimes he only going for 20, 22. I mean, I get like you said on a good night. On a good night, he'll give you like 25, 12, and 5, like 4 or 5 boards.
Mm-hmm.
Pascal will give you another 15 to 20, and 8 to 10 boards and another 5, like little 5 assists. And then you start. What's his name? What's they big?
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner. Then he'll give you another 10 to 15 and 10 boards. And it's just like, and then you got Naismith with 10 to 12, and then what's his name with another 10 to 12, and it's just like that start adding up. And they
like think about the Pacers that really like I knew the Pacers plays really good team basketball, like you were just hitting off of. And I was like, okay, team basketball, but the talent are they gonna defend. Well, they defend the motherfucking ball. They understand good team basketball. And the thing is too,
and it don't matter
they got Tyrese. They have Pascal. Pascal has carried like we see when he played for the Raptors. Yes, he will carry a team. I can carry the load, bro. But I think the biggest thing, kind of how you was sitting on, is that their bench mob comes out and does the
Stupid.
same exact thing.
Stupid.
Like
Stupid.
I did not believe they were that deep when it comes
Stupid.
to actually be able to win in the playoffs.
I didn't
But
either.
man,
I didn't
but man,
either.
they might be
I
able to
did
go
not
9,
either.
10 players deep and still
That's
have the
what I'm
same type of
saying.
production.
That's what I'm saying. Like they low
like,
key,
bro,
like they got like some Thunder type depth. While they don't have the star power that the Thunder got, they got the depth that the Thunder got, and it's like, yo, like,
like,
okay, my bad. Like Indiana, I
they're a
don't watch
dark
y'all play a
horse.
little bit throughout the season, but like, I'm sorry, bro. Nobody. It's not a Wednesday night, and I'm not turning to a Pacers game, bro. You
Oh yeah,
you
for
can
sure.
miss me with
Even
that,
being
bro.
on the East Coast, bro, like,
You can miss me with that, bro. I'm not.
like
No, you can miss me with that.
until I said until this playoff series, these playoffs began, round one began. I was the same exact way, bro. I'm not going nowhere out of my way to play the Pacers unless it's a team that they're playing against that I want to
Yeah, that
watch.
I can want to
Like,
watch. Who
like
cares?
just being
Who cares,
real. Like,
bro? Like yeah, but I think you look at that first game. Donovan Mitchell had 33, but it took him damn 30 shots to get it. And it's like, bro, if you're gonna take 30 shots, at least give me 40, 45. I ain't even asking. I'm not even asking you to give me 60. Like, but just give me 40, 45. I can't have you be
like you gotta
inefficient
get
on
to the
33
line.
shots.
You gotta be getting to the line, like getting those easier points
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. And I think like, yeah. But I also think when you got a team like when you playing against a team like the Pacers, bro, like while you can't put up points for real, like as the Cavs, while it's going to be difficult for you to score, they got to step up on defense, bro. At the end of the day, they got to play better
Yes,
defense, bro.
as a
Because
team,
as a
bro.
team, like
As a team,
like they
because they
have
have
to.
individuals that can step up. Like exactly, they have individuals that can step up, but with how the Pacers are playing, everybody has to be ready.
Everybody, bro,
Everybody
they're not.
has to be ready. Like at most, y'all might catch them on a bad night and get an easier load off. Like they're just missing shots at best.
Evan Mobley and DeAndre Hunter, bro, they got to step up. Jared Allen, you don't necessarily expect too much from him on as far as scoring the ball.
He just got to do his job.
Yeah, DeAndre Hunter and Evan Mobley got to step up and get more
I
points
mean,
because they just with Darius Garland out, they got to find ways to score and because the Pacers gonna put up points. Like usually the playoff slows down and it's not as many possessions, but the Pacers looking to run. They looking to get as many possessions as possible.
they score quick, fast, in a hurry, and they're good after half court
Hurry.
sets too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
But
of course
DeAndre
you
Hunter,
go ahead.
I was about to say DeAndre Hunter too. He's a 3D guy. Like he's got to have, like you said, he's got to have to hit shots and then just
Got to,
go to be his sharp suit or defense, be able to guard on the perimeter, guard 1 through 3.
got to, got to, got to. But when you guard, who do you guard? like who do you like? Let's look at it. All right. So like I know Donovan Mitchell is going to give it. He's going to give me what I need on both ends of the court. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we'll just say we put him on Tyrese. All right,
Yeah.
we can put DeAndre Hunter on Pascal Siakam. Like that's what.
Yeah,
But am I gonna put? But I mean, at the end of the day, it's perimeter defense. They need perimeter defense. While they have two bigs, I, Jared Allen and Evan Mobley they can get out there on that perimeter and slide their feet, but they are not in. They're not Anthony Davis, bro. They're not.
no.
They're just not. They're not going to really go out there and really like Anthony Davis can. He might not be able to guard Stephen Curry, but he's gonna get out there and slide his feet, and he's gonna make it difficult. Jared Allen and Evan Mobley can't necessarily do
Not as quick for sure,
that.
bro. And
Yeah,
then at the same time, okay, you start stepping out doing it, boom, slip dive to the rim, backdoor
because now
dive.
you.
Like it's just it's set up plays. Kind of to what you're saying, bro. It's just a really bad matchup when you
It's a
get to
bad
like
matchup.
not just skill wise. I would even say skill wise, but what they can do.
Darius Garland out, I would. With
Yeah,
Darius Garland out, I think it simply comes down. At the end of the day, game of basketball. Do I put the ball in the bucket more times than the other? No, well, actually, I'm not gonna say that because three pointers, people be making more layups, but they be losing. All
yeah.
right, are you gonna outscore the other team? are you going to outscore them? And I just don't think the Cavaliers have enough offensive firepower to get out of this series, if I'm going to be real with
Yeah, and then when they go to the bench, that could get really spooky, I feel like, for them too.
you. Yeah. No. Yes, it can.
Because not only it's not just the fact that you had to score coming off the bench. Now you got to guard, like we were just talking about, the Pacers bench, who are
Yeah.
almost just as efficient.
Yeah.
Like,
Game plan don't change. Game plan don't change. Make or miss, they running. And don't celebrate when the ball go through the basket because they putting the ball,
gone,
they laying it up. They laying it
gone.
up. They're
Somebody
not laying it
down there, maybe probably two of them already.
Probably. Probably. Tyreek, yeah. Tyreek, you over there celebrating. Tyreek's throwing the ball over your head. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And now
But,
Siakam either got a triple threat or poke back to the basket, about to make a post move and get a bucket real quick.
and that's the thing, too, though. It's like, I think it's very interesting that the Pacers, though, are a by committee team because they have two players that can go get them 30 points at will. But Tyrese Halliburton wants and he looks to get assists. And I think the biggest thing with Tyrese though is he don't turn the ball over, bro.
He
He
a true
takes
point
care of the
guard,
ball.
bro.
A true point. He takes care of the ball. Like he had like 20 assists one game and had no turnovers. Like, and it's like that was like the first time it's been done since Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Like, and we know Chris. Like, and we know we
Chris Paul, arguably point guard. Like,
out of Winston Salem, North Carolina. That's what we gonna
yes,
let that money in.
Trefo.
But Chris Paul, like, yeah, it's just Chris Paul. Like you just say the
He's one of
CP3,
them,
you
bro.
say the name, bro. CP3, like
Hey, you already know. Like,
yeah, man. But I also, all right, man. But the other series we got Nuggets Thunder. What you think about this series?
I feel like it's an interesting series. Honestly, going into Game 7, like we talked about with James Harden, I thought the Clippers had what they needed. I had them in the position to be able to close it all out.
Oh yeah, they had everything they needed, but James Harden. But go ahead.
Exactly, bro. He just went ghost, like went Danny Phantom Game 7. Now, with the Nuggets and the Thunder, I feel like this is going to be the Thunder, like, true test to see not only for now, but in the future. Because they have the talent, they have the depth.
I think they test is gonna be the Timberwolves next series in that Western Conference Finals. But go ahead.
Oh, I think them versus Timberwolves is going to be who's the best in the West. Not only because of they're the Western Conference Finals, but throughout the season, what we've seen
Oh
on a
yeah,
night
I
in, night
agree.
out basis.
I agree.
And I feel like when they match up, if they match up in the Western Conference, then we're looking at the best two teams for at least the next 3 years in this Western Conference
I
Final.
say 5 to 10. I say because boy, ain't no bro. You really got to
The
think
only
about
reason
it.
I say that is
Young
because we know how we saw what
NBA
they
can
did.
be. That's yeah.
What they're gonna want or think is gonna be best for basketball, even though a lot of these people in these high positions have not played basketball on a high enough level to know exactly what they think. But when it comes to this finals, I think the Thunder get out of this in 6.
This series
Yes.
against the Nuggets, I agree. I don't even think it takes them 6. I think this is a bad matchup for the Nuggets too. Because if I'm gonna be real with you, I think this series comes down to 3 players, and none of them play for the Thunder because the Thunder, we already know Jalen Green and them and supporting cast is gonna do what they do. All right.
Jalen Green?
I mean, I'm
It's
talking about
Shea.
Jalen Green. No, Jalen. What's his name?
Oh,
Or
Jalen
what's his name?
Williams.
Jalen.
You talking
Yes.
about J Dub?
J Dub. Yeah,
Yes,
them boys.
sir.
They
Yes,
gonna hoop.
sir.
They gonna hoop.
Mm-hmm.
But it comes down to 3 players, and don't none of them play for the Thunder. And I think one is Russell Westbrook. You
He
got
got to
Russell
come with that
Westbrook,
fire lit under his ass.
bro. Russell Westbrook, Michael Porter Jr., and Aaron Gordon. Like,
If they
and Aaron
show up.
Gordon. Like, those are the 3 players that's going to make this series because not only are the Thunder are deeper,
Mm-hmm.
the Thunder's role players are better. Like and I think the only way I think that the Nuggets win this series is if Jokic has one of them crazy series and he averaged like 45, 20, and 15. Like average for the whole series. He averaged but he can do it though.
He's capable.
We know
He's
that
capable.
he can do it. And I also think he'll come out and do it because it's that MVP that like Shay, I'm gonna show you, bro. Like Shay, like you nice, but I'm gonna show you like it's levels to this, Shay. Like you
For
nice,
sure.
but
I
it's
think the
levels.
biggest advantage is really for Nuggets is that veteran and that championship. You know, they got that championship DNA when it comes to understanding how to win. I feel like if anything, this is more the Thunder series to lose because the biggest
Yes,
thing when it comes, like we talked about before the Golden State Warriors and the Rockets started playing. You in the playoffs is different basketball. You get deeper to the playoffs, it gets more gritty. And then are these young players able to stay composed on the road? Are they got to be able to win the first road game they have to play? And if there's a second one, are you going to be able to win at the Nuggets as well?
and I agree. While I agree with you, what I will say is that don't matter when you playing a team that's better than you. When you're playing a team that's better than you roster wise, and when in this series the Thunder roster man for man, they match up man for man is better than the Nuggets roster. Who is going to be that person in this series for the Nuggets that is going to be that difference maker or to give you something that you're not expecting? Like you're not expecting. Like that's why I said it comes down to Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gore, and I keep forgetting that. Russ
Russ, yeah.
because Russ, Russ is gonna beat Russ. Like you don't know what you're gonna get from. You know he gonna play hard, but you don't know if he gonna go out there and give you 30 points on 25 shots, or if he gonna go out there and give you 15 points on 40 shots. All right, you just don't know what you're gonna get from Russell Westbrook. And so
Not Brody.
Brody is so inconsistent, bro. He gonna play hard though. He gonna play Russell Westbrook, bro. Russell Westbrook in the same game. Russell Westbrook in the first quarter can airball 5 3-pointers, and then in the fourth quarter go 4 for 5 from three and win you the game. And it's just like
that is true.
that's
That's
Russell
fair.
Westbrook.
That's
That's
fair.
Russell Westbrook basketball. And so it's just those inconsistencies. And so I don't need him to be old Russ for the whole series. No, give me 1 or 2 games. But I do need Michael Porter Jr. to consistently give me 15 to 20 points. While I know that I can count on 20 to 30 from Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic, but I do think in this series they're going to have to combine for somewhere between. I genuinely think they're going to have to combine night in and night out for between 65, maybe 70 to like 75 points a night. They're going I think because
Okay, I can understand that more.
Because really think about if you're not getting 35 a piece, if you're not getting 35 a piece from them, because bro, really look at it though, because one of them is going to have to match Shea. One of them's going to have to match Shea, and I think it's going to be Jokic. We got man for man there.
Mm-hmm.
Both the Jalen's can. Both the Jalen's
They got Lou Dort too defending as
bro.
well, like, who could play both ways. Who's like a two-way, arguably top perimeter defender.
But I'm talking about can shoot the lights out, and bro, and it's like you
It's a
start
lot of
looking at their roster,
manpower.
bro. You start looking at Alex Caruso, like
Yes, they got two of the
Isaiah
top
Hartenstein, bro.
perimeter defenders.
Isaiah
They got
Hartenstein
subs.
is a good big man, bro. He's a reason why the
I'm
Knicks are.
really
I mean,
shocked.
not the Knicks. Well, yeah, the Knicks are kind of why the Knicks
Eh,
are not missing. They're missing something this year because they don't have him on their
yeah,
team, bro. And then you still got Chet motherfucking Holmgren. What? You still got Chet. You still got Chet. You still got Chet. That's
I
all
was
it
about
is.
to
You
say
still got
the
Chet.
biggest thing I like about the Thunder is that they're gonna spread the floor, and then you have to guard. I like
You
you
have
said,
to.
with the high level role players, especially with the 3Ds, now that's an open shot.
Because they're going to defend too, though. They're going to defend too. Like the Thunder, it's not like the Thunder just operate on offense. No, they're going to sit down and defend on the other end too. Like, bro, they're hooping. Like, And that's why I got Nuggets might get one. I think the Nuggets will get one. The Nuggets
I'm
will
gonna
get
give
one.
I'm
The
gonna give the
Nuggets will
Nuggets
get one.
6 because I feel
I
like
think the
you're
Nuggets
at
will
least
get one,
out of this
bro.
series. They should at least have 2 games, like you were saying, where the next 3 starters are gonna come and show out.
That's
Do I
if
think they
they
can do that for
do,
4?
Chris.
But
If
I
they
understand.
do.
I understand. But I got faith in them doing that for 2 games rather than 4 to be able to win the series.
Who who guards Shea?
Jamal.
Bullshit.
That's the bet.
Bullshit.
Jamal. I mean, you can have Russ,
Bullshit.
but here go the thing. You can have Russ, but here go the thing. Shea's a 2-way his damn self.
Yeah.
So unless you're just running plays
Shea,
constantly
Chet,
or
both the
giving
Jalen's.
like and let
Deep.
because whoever, even if he doesn't score, Jamal or Russ, Shea is not only great. The thing that I love about Shea to make him a great 2-way is not just the fact he guards on ball. I arguably think his off ball defense is just as good as his on ball defense.
That's fair. That's fair.
So then at that point, bro, yeah, it's not looking too
You
good.
thinking about it. You thinking about it. You thinking
It's not
about
looking
it.
too
You
pretty.
thinking about
It's
it.
not
It's a
looking
real.
too good.
This is a really ugly series
Because you got to go out and defend them
for the
and you got to go
Nuggets.
out and score. Yeah.
This is a really ugly series for the Nuggets, bro. And unless you get a Jamal Murray series like he had against the Lakers when they went and won that championship, bro, like
Well, he's dropping
that was arguably the
he's
4
dropping
best
just as
games of
much
his
as
ever his career.
Jokic.
Bro, yeah, but I'm talking about these niggas are combining every night in and night out for 75 to 80 points every night in and night out. You're not gonna beat them though, especially when you got a 6'10 MPJ. He's knocking it down. Bro, don't even see defenders though. When he get his eyes set on shooting that, he don't see your closeout
It's just
don't
straight
matter.
shooting for him, bro.
Your closeout don't, bro. I'm talking
He
about
close
when you
out too
started
hard.
seeing,
That's a foul. You're giving him free ones, and now he see the
bro.
ball
But you
going to
started
rim
seeing
more.
that man. He wasn't just pulling up. My boy. I mean, he wasn't just catch and shoot. Michael Porter Jr. My boy was coming off screens. He was coming around the screen. Defender hand in his face. Defender coming over top, putting a hand in his face, knocking it down. It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Getting
Flash screens,
flares,
all
boy.
of that. It did not. It didn't matter. That man, Michael Porter Jr. But that's what I'm saying though, and it's like you need that. You need that from him, and it's like okay, if I can get that from him and Aaron Gordon, okay, Russ, Russ, go out there and beat Russ. Don't even worry about shooting the ball. Russ, just go out there and play hard for me. But that's
Did they say
if.
that KCP?
That's if. Nah,
Okay,
he gone. That's what I'm saying too. Though they broke up that championship team, and they don't have those their role pieces aren't there anymore. You don't have those 3-and-D. Like Contavious Caldwell Pope couldn't throw a damn golf ball in the ocean when he played for the Lakers. But we know that man can shoot the ball. But when he got to Denver, he was knocking that shit down and locking niggas up. And so it's just like, so bro,
That's very
it's
true.
It's ugly for them boys. It's wow. Like I said, they might get 6. Like they might get it to 6, and if they get it to 6, it's because they went and won game. But they won game 3 and 4. They won game 3 and 4 on their home court.
True. Yeah, it's gonna have to be that though. Otherwise,
yeah, because I think because then you go what game 5 is gonna go back to OKC. And then I think it's just too much, and I think it's gonna be game 6 in Denver. But
I think at the most, if they
you
make
get
it
to
to 6, if they make it to 6,
to
it's because somehow, some way, they stole a game from OKC on their floor.
But if they steal a game, I think it's got to be game 1, and I think it's game 1 because their game plan they've thrown a wrinkle or something into it where it's like, okay, we didn't necessarily see that coming, or we ain't think like, and so
it was that big of a concern type of deal.
Yeah, or somebody that they just wasn't thinking was going to be a factor in this series is or was. Like that's the only way I think if they steal a game is game 1. So
fair.
Yeah, because I don't think you steal game 2 or 5. So so yeah. Damn, but over there in the East, man, we got the Celtics Knicks. Celtics Knicks.
I'm friends with some Celtics fans. To my Knicks fans, if this hits your algorithm, I'm sorry, but y'all might be waving that white flag
You ain't
early,
got a
dog.
chance. Bro, you don't got a chance, bro. You don't.
Like,
You don't. You don't. You just you don't. And I
the
think
only
for the
thing,
same reason you look at the Thunder, bro, and Celtics Thunder finals. Damn. Okay. But the same thing that you look at the Thunder,
that's
bro.
bringing money.
Depth. Look, depth,
6 man of the year,
ability, 6 man of the year,
who
three
arguably could
point
be PG1. A lot of these sorry ass teams.
a lot of their ability to shoot the three ball. Their ability to shoot the three ball. And New York is not the best 3-point shooting team. And they're going to try to get physical with the Celtics, but like, who are you matching, bro? Who are you matching up, bro? Cat don't want Porzingis for Cat don't want Porzingis,
Cat didn't
bro.
want Boogie. Cat didn't want Boogie down in New Orleans, dog.
I would say, bro, Boogie was more physical. Boogie was more physical, but Kristaps got a bag.
He didn't have
Kristaps got a bag.
But that's why I say that. You didn't have to go out and defend him.
Go out on that, yeah.
Like,
you didn't have to go out to the three.
Boogie was maybe catching and shooting if he really wanted to.
Yeah, the little short corner. Yeah.
Or
yeah, he might. Yeah, he could hit a corner three or something. He can shoot it. Yeah.
Teams just didn't want to use it for that. But like you said, now you got to guard a bag. Not only do you got to be sitting out there having a fight in the post, you got to guard this man at every level.
And he can put the ball on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And he taller than you. And he gonna out rebound you.
And then no help, Cat. There's no help. There's no help that can be.
You don't have.
You can't.
How you gonna help? Who you gonna help him for? Who you gonna help him for?
You got 4 snipers, 50 cows ready at the go. Like,
Chris, them niggas are 10 deep with shooters.
I'm just talking about the starters. Right now. The bench is a different story. That's a whole mob. That's the Boston mob.
What do you do if you the Knicks, bro? Because like I look at it once again. You need Cat and Jalen Brunson to combine for 70, 75 points, 65 to 75 points.
Cat to do that.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
The only way the Knicks win it, in my opinion, looking at it right now, they got to go to 7.
They don't win this, Chris. They don't win this. Chris.
The 10%, the over, the only way to beat the over right now.
But Chris, this thing too is like Jalen Brunson, bro. I'm throwing different looks at you. Like, yeah, Jalen Brunson. I do think Jalen Brunson's gonna go out and give you 30, 35, maybe 40. Like,
that's
Jalen Brunson, bro. He gonna get to his spot. But I think he can do it though. He gonna get to his spots. It's just a matter of how efficient those 30 to 40 points come.
It's gonna have to come early.
It's going to. But you're gonna have to get it going. Are you gonna get it going with Drew Holiday on you? Are you gonna get it going with Devin White on you?
Switch is crazy.
When I start bringing them boys off the bench,
they can rotate on defense too. Like,
they're switching everything. They're switching everything. And don't let me. I'll go put Jaylen Brown on you if I got to.
Now you just get beat on every position.
And I don't necessarily need JB on the offensive end either. So we'll let him rest on offense. Just go lock him up.
Exactly. Him and Drew Holiday constantly switching. Boy,
forget about Devin White though. Forget about Devin White.
Because the thing is, bro, not only do you have to like create your shot with it, you're gonna get physical. Every possession, one of them are guarding you. You're making contact, defense,
and that throughout a series,
going straight through you. Jalen Brunson already had that incident with on the court when that little piece of the court, the hardwood shifted because it didn't have the floor right about rode his ankle. Like, just the overusage.
But Jalen Brunson's one here, bro. I don't wish this on this man, but like. And I'm going to a very extreme when I say this, but Jalen Brunson, the type nigga, bro, he'll tear his ACL in the game and come back in the fourth quarter and give you 25. Like, Jalen Brunson, bro.
I didn't expect that second part. You got me.
Jalen Brunson, bro, he rolled his ankle, bro. You think his ankle damn rolled off the bone. Like, ain't no way he coming. I mean, then bro come in and give you 20, 25.
You know what? Say that. You know what that remind me of, too? Jeff T talking about LeBron when he rolled his ankle against them, and that nigga just
bro.
like,
In that Hawk
just
series,
shrugged it
that
off.
nigga his ankle touched the floor.
That's
Ankle
what I'm
touched the
saying.
floor.
Like complete rotation, bro. Like that's a bag of ice. I'm done for the night. Like
Bag of ice, boy.
just for the game. Like and then after
Yeah.
that, you rehabbing until you go to sleep. As soon as you wake up the next morning,
You gonna be right in that
like you
training
said,
room doing
Jalen
your ABCs with your ankle right in that training room doing
got the
your ABCs
resistance band going,
and
like
everything, my boy.
you switching
But that
heat,
motherfucker
hot,
hurting.
cold.
That stem, all that, because we.
You hit that stem, your muscles start to get to twitching. Oh, you really forgot what's going on there, bro.
But that stem ain't no joke, bro. Bro, that stem
It
ain't no
helps, but
joke.
boy, that's pressure being applied. But like you said,
Yeah, it helped, but to what extent? To what
I mean,
extent?
if you're Jalen Brunson and LeBron, hey, I'm gonna give you another 15 after that. The rest of y'all niggas gotta figure that shit out for yourselves.
That's tough. I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do.
Hey, I did my
what I had
job.
to do. Yeah.
Well, I did my thugness, so it's up to
Just
y'all
looking at this
players
though.
now.
Just looking at this though, bro. Like Josh Hart's gonna get worn out on defense. Trying to match up with somebody, he ain't gonna
just
have
had a
enough on the
guard.
offensive.
Like at most,
Bro,
just to give him a reliever, give him Derek White. But then
bro, it's bad.
Derek White see that, they gotta let Derek White start handling the ball.
Bro, I forgot about fucking Peyton Pritchard.
That could be
Oh
another
my
20 10
god.
for you. And
Another
who you got?
20.
Who you got for that?
Like you said, that's another 20. He could go for 30. He could go for 30. Like, what do you
and
do?
then
That's the thing
even
that they could. Go ahead.
like they got OG, they got PJ Tucker, but then what is it?
Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris.
Now I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing against it, but I'm saying like then what you got PJ Tucker? No offense to PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker that got it done what he needed to do.
Bro, he like 45 years old, bro.
Exactly, and then he has six different people to worry about. Which one of those six you got to put PJ Tucker on?
This is.
That's just the main six. That's just the main six. Like
this is ugly for them. They ain't even. This is ugly for them. I don't even know what to. I don't know what to tell you. If you think the Knicks gonna win, go argue with your mama, nigga. Because I ain't got nothing for you.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't. Like, I don't, bro. And yeah, it's just like you start looking at these, and it's like this second round, these conference semifinals could go by pretty quickly. I mean, we had what, 2 Game 7s in the first round?
Yeah.
We might not even get to that.
Only one of them, being real, only one of them was expected.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say the Rockets Warriors, yeah.
I would say the Clippers and the Nuggets.
Oh, the Clippers Nuggets, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rockets Nuggets, yeah, that's fair.
Because I would have, like we were talking about earlier, I only went on a limb to say that the Warriors and the Rockets was going to go to 7.
Yeah.
To me, that's a 15%er right there. Like,
yeah.
Like, there's going to have to be games that's stolen to make this interesting.
This for across the board, and I think the not the Lakers, but the Celtics coming out and doing what they. I said the Celtics, the Pacers coming out and doing what they did to Cleveland in Game 1 set the tone. Bro, we ain't even here to play with you, gang. Don't even worry about it. Like Darius Garland out, we gonna get him some
this
time.
And that. I can show you, but I can
better than I can tell
you. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, bro.
Yeah. But you know what? We got some time. We can touch on them sorry ass Lakers, bro. Like,
nah, that's your boys.
They are. But I just don't understand how. I understand that JJ Redick was doing what he thought was best, but like I said before, bro, I understand you don't have no belief in Alex Lynn, bro. But if these niggas have the nuts, the balls to put Rudy Gobert out on the fucking court,
score position. Not even on the court, but in score position.
I don't give a who shot John, who my damn big is, nigga. I'm putting somebody out there. Cause bro, worst case scenario, that man's not going to get 20 fucking boards, bro. We're not gonna let Rudy
20, on top of that 20 points, damn it, 25 to go with it.
Yeah, we're making this man look like an actual all-star out here. Like what? But it's because we got 40-year-old LeBron James guarding this man, and it's like, bro, LeBron James is already at a height disadvantage, and now this man is already in. Plus, he's at an age disadvantage,
and then you ask him, he's got to go for 30.
He's at, bro.
He got to go for 30 on top of all of that, bro.
AR went missing, bro. And I think that's as simple as what this here. I came down to two things, and I think part of it was a big, and part of it was AR going missing, bro. And AR, you need in this series, especially with not having it big and Luka Doncic being so bad on defense, bro. All your big guns had to go off each and every game, and they just didn't.
Mm-hmm.
They did not. So yeah,
and the Wolves, just like you said with the Pacers, they came not to be played with. Anthony Edwards were 0 for 11 from 3, and you still lose that game.
And you still lose the game, but it's also because he's so impactful on the defensive end. He don't have to go. While he can, and he has the ability to go for 30 every night. He doesn't necessarily have to, because not only do they get scoring from other places, but they play good defense, and they don't need to score a whole lot to win games.
Game down.
Yeah, they gonna take possessions away and play good defense.
That's what the Celtics remind me of too, bro. Even if they're not prolific in scoring, they take the pace.
But do you see like literally every good thing from every team is the Celtics? The Celtics don't have a weak spot, bro. What you say the weak spot about the Celtics? They shoot too many threes. All right, but damn, they look at it like, nigga, if I'm putting up 50, if I can hit somewhere between 15 to 20 of them,
so you're in the bad spot already. Because now you gotta go score.
Now you got to go score.
And every man on that start, at least in that starting 5 for the Celtics, if need be, they will board.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. That's what I was about to say. Is, bro, they're averaging damn near a 3 per possession, and that's because they rebound on the offensive end, bro. Al Horford, damn old as dirt, but that man
I forgot about him too.
Is going to grab a board, bro. They got too many players. They got too many players.
I promise you, if you would ask me between 2015 to 2018.
He was in Atlanta? He was in Atlanta with the Hawks?
That Al Horford would have been out here in the middle of the 20s, like the middle of this decade, causing not only on a playoff team, still hooping and making a difference for a team to win in the playoffs. I would have said you was crazy, bro. Because I would have bet it half of my.
I would have told you were crazy as hell, bro. I would have told you were crazy. I would have bet my life savings, nigga. What, bro? Come on, bro. We saw he played good for the Hawks, bro. With Jeff Teague and Dennis Schroeder with the little blonde patch in his head,
bro. What the whole Paul Millsap?
Paul Millsap with those stiff ass back.
Kyle Korver. Bro, yes,
but Kyle Korver wasn't had it.
They have 5 All-Stars. I couldn't shake. They couldn't shake the Heat for nothing. Like they had this on Horford. They might have been.
But boy, that might be a different story. Boy, we heard what Jeff Teague said. They couldn't handle the Heat if they wanted to. LeBron James playing with them niggas.
LeBron, you know what LeBron did? I understand it now. Come here, Jeff.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Come here, Jeff. But like you
I think LeBron's second NBA Finals loss to the Mavs did more for him than the first loss to the Spurs did, bro. Because I think in that Spurs series they were outmatched. They weren't supposed to win that shit anyway. In that second one against the Mavs, they were supposed to win that. I mean, I'm not gonna say supposed to, but they were supposed to make it more of a series than what they did. And
not only Dirk, they had just
they were supposed to win, bro. They were supposed to win, bro.
Hey,
they were supposed to win. They were supposed to. But
the Mavs had the support to beat them at that point. For whatever reason, Sean Marion was going crazy.
Bro, the ugliest jump shot I've ever. Bro was shooting. Bro was shooting from like his sternum, bro. Like
you can tell if it was a two-hand, if it was a chest pass or a chest pass.
And it's like he just flicked it though. Like he wasn't because you can't even get to no form from that position. You can't argue. He was just like. No,
straight legs or chest. That's all it was.
Ain't no elbow. Ain't no
God hand. Nah. No. He have it in his chest. That's the God for you.
He lining his chest up with the rim.
Shoulder squares him up. I
Yeah.
promise you.
That's real. This shit will be square with the rim. This just will be square with the rim when that nigga shoot.
Well, I know his feet had to be perfect. I didn't pay too much attention to his feet because I'm too focused on that. But I know that
He had to be lined up too, though.
Oh man, you talking about if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I tell you what, now.
His arm mechanics wasn't there, but everything else, it was his on point. It was. It had to be. It had to be.
My name is Shawnee.
Oh man, Sean Marion, bro. Oh, Sean Marion. But he was gonna lock you up on defense. So it didn't matter. He was gonna lock
sometimes
you up.
3 and certainly D.
But he was gonna get the defense. Oh, that's funny, bro. Sean Marion. I forgot about him, bro. I forgot all about Sean Marion.
That man left a legacy. I tell you what, I ain't never gonna forget. No matter what happens. Small ball, tall ball.
Bro, he made it to the league, bro. Like
he stayed in the league.
To the league. It stayed in the league.
Even though he got traded, teams saw the value.
They found value. No matter where my boy was at, bro.
Man.
Oh man. That I needed that.
Clip that.
Boy, that was funny as hell. Cause what?
Ain't no lies told either.
Nah, they not.
It's really, that's one of the things. If you know, you know.
You know. That's so real. That is so real, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, but I say all that to say, you can't have 40-year-old LeBron James as your second option, bro. And so, I just hope they start. I understand that Luka trade was kind of done last minute, real close to the trade deadline.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to get Mark Williams. Mark Williams failed his physical, but it was also the Lakers failed him on the physical. It wasn't like, and so it's just like, bro. And then Mark Williams gonna tweet out that dumb shit. Mark Williams gonna tweet out that dumb shit after they lose, bro. Mark Williams, nigga, you didn't even make the playoff. Nigga, as a Charlotte, we live in North Carolina. The Charlotte Hornets ain't doing a damn thing.
You playing for us, my boy.
Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro.
He don't want enough, apparently. Pop his shit. I just hope this don't go back. Because, 2, he went to Duke. I hope this does not come back and bite him towards his career and his future in the NBA. But like you said, like, really, nigga?
Really, nigga?
Like, come on now. Just get ready for next season. Enjoy your rest, let your body rest, and get ready for next season.
Yeah, how about you get in shape so you can pass the physical? Like, what are we talking about?
Hey, let's see who was over the physical. JJ about to say, hey, you're not like the new boys that came out with us. You don't got that grit. Y'all was slapping the floor for real.
JJ said, yeah, you may have gone to Duke, but you ain't no real Duke basketball. You ain't really part of the brotherhood.
You wasn't hitting them shuffle drill. You didn't hit them drills we did.
You ain't play for – he played for Coach K.
Last year.
Yeah.
But
he was a part of that team that went and got beat by Carolina in the Final Four, huh? Yeah,
Carolina team who sold absolute bag. Absolutely sold it. Boy, that's a whole different story too. That's
a whole different story. Man, we'll touch on that on the next episode, man. We appreciate y'all for joining us for another episode. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.